Well, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show. So we did not do weather today, but it's okay, it's okay. We have a very special guest in studio. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mona Aburmishan.
Yay! 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 Yeah, she's here on a tour of South Africa, headlining a few shows. She's been all over the world, traveling recently, having completed a summer tour throughout the West Bank, Switzerland and the United Kingdom. And now you've graced the motherland. It's great to have you here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for being here. It actually is my second time performing here, so it'll be basically Africa 2.0.
Africa 2.0.
Africa 2.0. I love that. I mean, you are absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
Comedic. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. There we go. But I mean, you've also you're making strides by being the first Arab and Muslim lady to perform at some of the biggest institutes, twice at the John F. Kennedy Institute as well as at the Carnegie Hall in New York. What would you say have been some of your career highlights?
Being the first Arab and Muslim woman to headline Cape Town Comedy Club.
Woohoo!
Holla back.
Yo.
Just like that.
Yo.
Boom. Drop that mic and leave it right there.
Done.
And is it always exciting for you to be performing to a crowd like ours? I mean, obviously this is your second time, like you said.
Yeah.
Coming back, were you looking forward to coming back to perform in front of a South African crowd?
Do you know, the thing is interesting, like when you look back at your life, all the dots connect.
Yeah.
From when I was 8 years old, I insisted I had to go to South Africa, and I was a Palestinian kid in Chicago.
Wow. And what was that inclination?
I don't know. That little noise you have when you're a kid that you got to do something.
Yeah.
Imagine that you're doing it. Suddenly, your dream come true, and that's what happened. So last year, when I was here, I performed, and I was like, I'm a Palestinian performing. I'm a Palestinian-American performing in front of South Africa, like the South African audience. It just felt like, as the most occupied person, as a Palestinian who feels occupied, as an American who feels occupied right now, it just felt like, hey, can you guys help me? Can you help me make sense of me? So it felt like there was a synergy. It felt like there was an understanding. And every time I come back, I feel like I'm gotten. Because I get to say the things I want to say, the stuff I'm passionate about in a fun, exciting way.
Yeah.
I love that.
Talk to us also about the fact that you are a CEO and director of, is it H3O Global?
Yes.
Tell me all
yay.
about that. Oh,
I don't know how much homework you guys do.
I just hit the spot. Okay.
Okay, so real quickly, when I started getting into stand-up, I got into stand-up much later in my life because I had to really let go of this belief system that I had to be a thing. That's in Palestine, by the way. Hey, Mona, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
So when I realized that some of the greats, like Dave Chappelle, knew he wanted to be a comedian at 13, and it was the support of his community that got that to happen, I said, you know what if other people wanted to be it, but they don't know that they don't know it yet? So I started bringing stand-up comedy classes into the south side of Chicago, into some of these schools, and the impact that comedy, both improv and stand-up has with kids, it transforms them. So even research has been done. It helps with social anxiety. It helps with spectrum disorder, autism. So comedy really empowers folks to feel that their voice is worthy and being heard. Not necessarily always having to lead into stand-up, but really feeling that your voice has an impact. If I say something and you laugh, even as a kid, I'm like, wow, I said something of worth. So then I should say more. So that's really why so H3O Global is me taking kids comedy classes, and I've been doing throughout the city of Chicago. We're doing some in the West Bank, and we're hopefully, fingers crossed, going to get it done here in Cape Town and in Joburg.
That's
amazing.
exciting.
I
That is
know,
amazing.
right?
Well done on that.
I think
really
that's
cool.
absolutely incredible.
Sure.
Well, you've been traveling the globe. You're back here with your set, Help Me Unoccupy.
Yeah.
What is that about?
So you know what? It actually was Help Me Unoccupy is essentially the tour. And then the finale is on the 13th here back in Cape Town, and it's Africa 2.0. And I'm basically going to do a one-woman show, and all the material is going to come from the stuff I've acquired over the 5 weeks of me being here. Really seeing it. So when you go somewhere the first time, it's like, oh, okay, I want to make sure I don't forget anything. But when you come back, you're like, yo, I got this. Now let's talk. So that's what the Africa 2.0 one-woman show that's got Shimmy Isaacs has got my back and productions, because she came to Chicago. So basically, we're exchange students in comedy here, and it's going to be a lot of fun because I get to. I mean, listen, I got mugged by a seagull.
When?
Yesterday, I got bamboozled. Okay, I got the bait and switch by a seagull. One seagull distracted me.
Yes, they do.
There's two seagulls here. They distracted me again. This seagull A, and seagull B and C, they were working together. They were in cahoots. All right, I come from a violent city, but I never got mugged like these guys. They came and took my pretzel, and the other ones were laughing. I swear I got the finger. I got the bird from the bird. And it was a white-collar crime. I mean, I'm telling you, these seagulls are ruthless. So I'll be talking about stuff like that.
Listen, I was victim to that my first year in Cape Town. I know all about that. It's
Do
like
not take
you
your
need
lunch
to
to
take
the
some
beach.
time to recover from that. All right, so let's quickly talk about dates, tour dates. 22nd to the 27th of Jan, you're going to be in Durban, right?
23rd, 27th, I'm here at Cape Town.
Okay,
Then I go-
that's Cape Town.
yeah.
Then it's Durban, 31st to the 2nd of Feb.
Right.
Then Joburg, 8th to the 9th of
Yes.
Feb. And then you're back again.
Word, yeah.
Word. I like you.
Yeah, I know.
I really
That's what
like
I'm
you
saying.
like a lot.
I've been saying that. Just like me.
Oh,
We like
man.
you.
I know.
Mona Aburmishan. Stick around with us for this Friday. It's going to be fun. We'll make it fun for you.
Okay, awesome.